And again, we're going to try this again. We're checking out some of the damage caused by massive ice shoves along Lake Winnebago. Emily Deem is in the town of Pipe. Morning, Em.
Pete, Mother Nature is creating a problem for everybody, even our batteries out here this morning. Really cold out here, but yeah, we're telling you about these ice shoves. We were talking with Kurt Moore. He's lived here for more than 30 years. His boathouse behind us is no more because of these ice shoves. You were telling us where you were on Saturday. You didn't really even know about anything because this all happened Saturday night, but what happened when you woke up Sunday morning?
Well, we got up Sunday morning about dawn, and my wife drew the curtains open and she just yelled, oh my God, the boathouse. And it didn't click right away, and I looked outside and just saw all the damage, and my heart just sank, and I thought, oh boy, because this is kind of my pride and joy out here. You know, I love my boathouse.
Been here for, since '53, and now look at pieces of it are just scattered throughout, the shoreline. So it's kind of sad to see this.
Yeah, it sure is. We're not the only ones who got damage, of course, but ours is pretty bad.
And you were saying, Kurt, as long as you lived here, you've never seen ice shoves in this area.
Nothing like this, not even close. Usually the ice will pile up on the sandbars in spring. That's when we get most of the ice shoves. And this year conditions must have been just right. Typically when it's this thick, it's not going to shove. So it's just a freak of nature that it happened.
And we've been talking to Don Herman all morning too with Sunk Dive and Ice Service in Oshkosh. And Don, you were saying the same thing. This is January. The ice is super thick. Shouldn't be happening.
It shouldn't. This doesn't really happen. This is a freak of nature. 60-mile-an-hour winds. You don't get that a lot in January.
And we're looking out across, Lake Winnebago right now. What portions of the lake have open water on it? Because this is what happened. Now, looking at these ice shoves mean there's something open out there.
The west shore has about 150 feet all the way from south of Fond du Lac to Neenah, that the cracks open about 150 to 200 feet. So the lake went from a scale of 1 to 10, the lake went from about a 2, 2 being good, to about an 8 because of this wind. Because you can drive right up, a lot of the lake is going to be safe, but you're going to be able to drive up to these cracks. You're not going to see them once they freeze over. It's going to go from 12 inches ice to 2.
And I know a lot of people are thinking sturgeon spearing season. What can you tell them?
What we'll do is all the fishing clubs around here are going to monitor the open water. We know where they all are, and you can't mark the whole lake. It's 35 miles long. We just got to watch our Facebook page, Otter Street Facebook page, my Facebook page. If you watch it, it'll be updates on if we're going to put the bridges out and stuff like that. You have to be careful out here this year. We'll know more in a week. If we get some more cold weather, those will heal up, but I don't think they're going to heal up for vehicle travel.
All right, Don, Kurt, thank you so much for being with us. We'll send it back to you.
Thanks, Emily. Boy, interesting stuff. Well, there's a new